And it makes you genuinely happy, genuinely fulfilled. You could even be obsessed with this work that you do, something that you're working on. You're very happy about it. And with the star card in the center of the spread, this talks of blowing up, being famous, popularity, shining in some way, okay? That's what it is. No matter if it's about work or relationships or friendships, there's an energy here of people making you their slave because you're a hard worker and you do that for them. So you don't want to be people's slave anymore, and people feel some type of way about it. They're talking, they're watching what you do. Some of them are watching you blow up, and now they're watching you go off on your own, and they're like possessive of you. It's like, how dare you? Go be with your person. How dare you be possessive of me? How dare you stalk me and try to watch everything I'm doing and get jealous or petty? Go focus on the person you're with. Okay, so some people refuse to be that person. So some people may not want to apologize. They may not want to admit the truth, which is that, they are responsible for their own life, not you. They may not want to admit that. They may not want to accept that. They're stubborn. And some of them don't want to lose you. Sag, welcome to your reading. Please keep in mind that these are general, so not all of the messages are going to resonate to a T, because it is for many people at once. So please take what resonates, dismiss what doesn't, flip and reverse as you need to. You should be able to know if this is for you or not. If it's not lining up to you, your situation, or someone that you may be dealing with, it may not be for you this time. Okay, so we're going to jump into your channeled message, Sag. Sag, for you, there was somebody here hopping and skipping forward. I'm getting a feeling that they are moving forward in life, and they're doing this very happily, okay? There's almost an explorative type of vibe to this. Like, they're hopping and skipping, they're moving forward, they're happy, and they're exploring, they're kind of looking around as they travel, okay? I was getting a feeling of sightseeing. Some of you could be doing that. You could be traveling, just doing something that is moving forward in your life. And some of you do like to travel, and you do like to get around, and you do like to look at stuff while you travel, okay? But the vibe I was getting could be metaphorical, this message. And I was also feeling a lot of optimistic vibes coming from you as well. So happy, feeling positive, feeling carefree. I did see you searching, okay, searching around, kind of searching far away, and it was almost like either you were using binoculars or you had binocular vision. You were able to look kind of far into the distance, okay? And every time that you looked, well, I won't say you, because some of you, this may not be you, but a lot of you, I feel like, because there is another storyline to this message, I'll get to it later. It could be an external person to you that is dealing with similar stuff in different ways, okay? So I'll get to that later. But some of you, this is going to be about you, okay? We'll say a person, okay? This person is looking with binocular vision. They're looking out into the distance. And every time that they looked in the distance, they saw people. It was people that they knew. And these people looked quite angry, okay? They immediately spotted this person through the binocular vision. It's kind of weird. There's no way that these people should be able to see this person, but they tended to see them, or they were looking like they were seeing them, and they were pointing at this person and going, you, okay? And this person put them down. They looked in another direction, and there was another set of people. Same thing, angry, pointing, you, it's you. And then they looked in another direction, and the same thing. They saw a person or maybe a pair of people. It'll vary among you, but these people were angry, irritated, agitated, and pointing at this person, going like, you. So it's like these people had a bone to pick with this person, or it could be you. Okay. And yeah, it kind of was weird, because I was like, what did you do to these people? Or why are these people so angry with you, or this person, whoever this is that I'm reading about? Why are these people so angry with this person? And then I heard you didn't do what you were supposed to do. Okay. It also showed me that these people grabbed this person that I'm talking about and threw them in some kind of a trap door that kind of went down to the basement. You know, those little basement trap doors that people can hide in, crawl spaces or whatever. And people use them as storage places, or, you know, in horror movies, they use it as a place to trap people in or whatever, hide people. So, yeah, someone threw this person, could be you, down into this trap door, and then there was a lock on it. So they locked this person in there. Yeah, there seems to be some kind of expectations with these people. I'm going to guess that I'm talking about you, okay? Of course, it may not be you, maybe someone that you're dealing with. I'll get to that part. Now, if this is you I'm talking about, you feel like this is fitting to you, you may have people, could be friends, could be family members. It's like these people have put some sort of expectations on you, okay? And they've put obligations on you. And it was weird because for some of them, I was getting a jealous vibe, like a jealous, angry kind of, oh, you didn't do this for me, or you didn't do what you're supposed to do for me. It's like they're putting requirements on you. And if these are friends of yours, I mean, that does not really make sense, because friendship isn't about you're supposed to do this for me. Maybe if you promise them things, then I could see if, you know, they would get mad at you. But if they're putting obligations on you in a friendship, that's kind of a red flag, okay? That's somebody who is putting responsibility on your back that may not belong to you. I mean, friends are two free people that come together and enjoy a mutually beneficial friendship that's based on equal give and take. It's not like, oh, you need to do this and you're supposed to do this and you're supposed to take care of me and check on me and make sure my mental state is good and this and like, you know what I mean? So if you're dealing with friends, you could be dealing with that type of energy. People are putting stuff on you that you need to do this for them. And it's like if you don't do what you're supposed to do in their mind, they're mad at you. They're looking for you. Some of you, it could be lovers, people that you're romantically involved with. They could be doing the same thing. They could be putting things on you. Some of you, I have to say it because I have to, you know, lay out all possibilities. Some of you may actually have responsibilities with some of these people, and maybe you weren't doing what you were supposed to do, and now you've got some people that are angry for you, looking for you, and you're just trying to live your life and be happy and carefree. Okay, so that could be you, pick and choose. Now, for an external energy to you, there could be someone external to you that is kind of doing what I said. It's like this person may have people angry with them, looking for them because they didn't do what they were supposed to do in that connection with them. And they could be feeling like someone's trying to trap them, okay? You may be feeling like that yourself. Someone might be trying to trap you, you know, throw you in this kind of basement suite or this trap door. But what I saw was, what I'm kind of getting from this, whether this is an external person or you, some of you, it's a little bit you, a little bit someone else. That can happen. It's called mirroring, okay? It's an energy. It's a collective energy with Sagittarius placements. So it can affect people that deal with Sagittarius placements or are Sag placements in different ways. Okay, so what I ended up seeing is that even though they threw you in this trap door, there's no way that they can actually like keep you. When they actually opened it up to look for you, you weren't even there. There is no trapping you. There is no possessing you. There is no controlling you. And you may have some people like that around you, okay, that are trying to manipulate you, control you, maybe put blame on you that you didn't do things that they wanted you to do for them, because there's no way of telling like you actually have some responsibility or promise that you made to them. Some of you may, but some of you don't, okay? And these people may be putting that on you, and that's why they're mad. But some of these people, I was hearing jealousy, okay? This could be because you are moving forward in your life and you're doing it with a very optimistic kind of happy-go-lucky, carefree vibe to you. And maybe these people feel like they got ripped off because you didn't do what they wanted you to do in that connection. Okay, like I said, could be possessive, controlling people. I do get that vibe. Okay, so they may be trying to start fights with you. Now, with the binoculars, you seem to have sight of this. You seem to be able to spot it a mile away because you have this binocular vision. So that could be significant. Some of you may have a little bit of a knack for predicting people to start putting things on you, obligation, responsibilities that aren't yours, or expecting too much from you, or things in general from you. You may see that coming, okay? You may be able to spot it a mile away. You can see way, way ahead into the distance that these people are going to be like putting blame on you, pointing fingers. You didn't do what you're supposed to do. And you seem to just be in a very free energy. You just want to go forward, move forward. And these people seem to be clinging on to you, dragging you, wanting you to do things for them. And on the flip side, some of you may actually be avoiding, responsibilities or promises that you made to people. Or that could be an external energy to you. You may have been dealing with someone like that. Someone who promised a lot of things, promised to do things, and they never did. And now they have a lot of people that are angry with them, looking for them, pointing fingers at them, you. So place it where it fits, okay? Everyone's story isn't going to be the same. So I don't expect all of this channeled message to resonate for you. Some of you it may, okay? A lot of the times, if it's for you, a lot of it will resonate, even the mirrored parts, okay? So let's get started. Okay, Sag, we're going to pull some oracles for you. Very interesting reading here. It says, intuition, listen to the whispers of your heart. Use divination tools to help you decide. Trust your intuition no matter what. I love this card. It's so pretty. So pretty. I love it. I'm obsessed. Expansion. It says, spread your wings and soar. Share your message and shine your light. It says, show the world what you're made of. Perfect. It goes with the reading. Okay, so some of you are expanding in a major way. You're moving forward, as I said in the channeled message, and you're so optimistic. You're so ready. You're just ready to explore this new uncharted territory. Okay, you're ready to go on this journey. It says the answers you need are coming with the full moon in Gemini. Okay, so Gemini is sticking out here. Some of you have that in your chart. Others of you could be dealing with other people that have Gemini placements. And if that's not the case, the Gemini energy is just in the reading, okay? Gemini energy can be very intellectual, okay? Very logical. They can get bored easily. They can switch up easily. And they're always coming up with new ideas. They're great at communication. And they tend to be social butterflies, okay? So you could have that social butterfly energy to you. And you may have a lot of people that you might have been dealing with that kind of expect a lot from you, okay? Or you're starting to notice that, okay? You could be also pretty detached, okay? I'm getting Aquarius energy and I'm getting Gemini. Okay, there's Capricorn energy here as well. And there's water sign energy here as well. We also have Earth. We have lots of signs here, okay? Okay, so starting off the reading, this is that energy that I was picking up on in the channeled message. You're very happy-go-lucky. You're carefree. You're ready to take a leap of faith into something new in your life. Okay, it could be a new career, a new path, anything, a new project, just something new, and you want to do it. You're ready to jump in. I don't see you nervous about it. I don't see you worried about it. You're not stressed, and I do see that you have courage in what you're doing, okay? And there's a very opposing energy next to it, Four of Pentacles. So there's energy of people clinging on to something, maybe clinging on to you, holding on to you, being possessive of you, not wanting to let you go, okay? Holding on to something when it comes to you, because you are in this very carefree energy, wanting to explore, wanting to go off on your own, wanting to start something new. Okay, you're not worried about a damn thing, and you're very about your freedom. I do see a very freedom-loving energy with the Fool here. You know, like I said, Gemini energy is very detached and it's very social. You may be like that, like very detached, and you're social and you just like to enjoy life, okay? You've got some possessive energy around here, okay? This may have to do with work, effort, energy that you've put into something, or people in general, okay? It's almost as if this free energy that you're kind of showing to the world right now, it's making people hold on to you. It's making people become possessive of you. It's making people cling on to things when it comes to work and effort that maybe you showed them, maybe you put in their life, or it could be people that you actually work with. You may have teamed up with someone or some people, and maybe, you were working for them or working together in some way. And I feel like you're a hard worker. Here you are working really hard. Okay, very focused on your skills, your talents, okay? Some of you have friends and you may have put a lot of work into them in any kind of way. Could be support, could be caring about their mental health, could be like being their therapist. It could be like building them up, giving them compliments, validation, okay, praise, promoting them, whatever. You put a lot into people. Okay, you're a giver. This is a reading about being a giver. And so there's some energy here of people holding on to that, holding on to the work that you used to put into them, holding on to the workload that you took over for them, the effort that you put into them. They're holding on to that. They either want it from you, or it's because you used to give it to them and they want more. They expect it from you. Okay, there could be entitlement because you've given so much. And that happens. I've had it happen. People get entitled with the work that you put into them. They don't realize that you're doing it for free and you're taking time off work, or you're distracting yourself from other things that you need to do it for them for free. And it's like they forget to appreciate it. They just start expecting it from you, okay? You could have had that happen to you. Now, this could be stressing you out, okay? This could be stressing them out. There's some sleepless nights here on someone's end, yours or theirs, because of this possessive energy. You need to put work into me. I expect you to put work into me. Where's the effort? Why are you not putting effort into me? Why are you not blah, blah, blah? Because you're kind of going off and doing your own thing, or you want to do your own thing. Now, some of you, I have to say it because there's going to be different Sages here. Some of you are not Sag. This can still resonate for you, okay? But yeah, some of you may have made promises to people. You may have made commitments to people, to work that you do with people, careers, jobs, or friends, whoever. You may have, made commitments to work with people. And some of you may want to do your own thing. You may want to get out of that, okay? Some of these people may feel like you have dumped a workload on them, and now they have to pick up your slack, or now they have to do things that because you're kind of taking off, you're doing your own thing, you're doing something else. So now they're left with all this work, okay? That could be for some of you. That's not going to be for all of you. And they may be really stressed about this. Okay, the fact that you're kind of breaking free and doing your own thing, they're stressed because now they have to do all this work. Now, on the flip side, some of you could feel this way about others. Okay, you may have, like I said, you're a hard worker. You do a lot for people. Okay, you could be a little bit of a workaholic. You could be an obsessive worker. You do a lot, you give a lot. And some of you did that for people, like I said. And you may have had other people skip out on you, dump the workload on you, put more responsibility on your back. And as a result, it's like you may want to break free and do your own thing. You have something that you want to work on, is what I'm seeing. You want to work on something solo, on your own, something that you're so excited about. You're ready to just jump in. And as a result, you may be doing that, and you may be leaving all this workload that they put on your back. And now they're left with it. So now they feel overwhelmed. Now they feel like you've dumped the workload on them, and now they're stressed. And some of you were stressed when they did this to you. It's like, how are you putting all this responsibility on my back that isn't mine? It's like, I'm not your therapist. I'm not your shrink. I'm not your mother. Like, this isn't my job, or it's actual work stuff. Like, I wasn't supposed to take after 2 or 3 people's workloads. I wasn't supposed to take your shifts all the time. Like, I want to break free. I want to do my own thing. Okay? And others of you, you have people that, either friends or lovers, or even family members, that see you. You're about to take off. You're about to do something. You're free. You're detached. You don't have a care in the world. They may be feeling quite stressed with something in their own life or over you, and they feel possessive over you. They don't want to let you go. Now, I do see below it, I see the Devil card. So there is something very possessive, very controlling about this work, this effort that you put in with people, or this job that you used to be in, okay? And, you know, it's tied to stress and sleepless nights. So there is some kind of possessive, controlling energy here with this energy. Okay, so like I said, you could have been manipulated by people, or people are just very controlling with you. They want you to do more than what you're supposed to do. They're putting obligations on you. They're putting responsibilities on you that are not yours. Because below we have the Lovers. So again, it has something to do with partnerships. So those of you that have jobs or collaborations with people, or teaming up with people, there's something toxic, there's something controlling, there's something restricting about it, possessive. And these people are watching your every move. They are watching everything that you do. It's like breathing down your neck, really being controlling. Okay, and others of you, you could have people that you were involved with romantically. Maybe they were just flings, maybe they were just situationships, maybe it was just casual, I don't know. Whatever it was, there was, you know, sexual connections here, attraction-based connections, physical connections you had with people, romantic connections you had with people. And some of these people, like I said, are very possessive of you. They're jealous. Okay, they see you going off on your own. Maybe you're meeting new people, you're talking to new people, or you're just not giving them the effort, the work, the attention that they want from you. Some of you used to put a lot of attention into them, but now you're busy. You want to do something of your own. You want to go solo. You want to work on something, and that kind of equates to being busy. And so some of these people are pissed. They're jealous because you're not putting that work into them, the energy into them, and they expect it. And some of them that may be interested in you may have been putting work into you, and now you're busy, and now it's like they feel ripped off. You're not putting in, you're not giving to them the way they gave to you. And they're getting a little possessive, a little clingy, a little obsessed with you. I do see that they're watching you, okay? They're stalking you. Some of you may have actually had like a toxic relationship in the past, and it was too much work. This person was a lot of work. And so you may have wanted to go off on your own, or you do currently want to go on your own, and this person is like possessive of you. They don't want to let you go, and they're stalking your every move. Okay? Now, I do see that there is some kind of work that you want to do. Okay? You could be already working on this very hard, and it makes you genuinely happy, genuinely fulfilled. You could even be obsessed with this work that you do. Something that you're working on. You're very happy about it. And with the Star card in the center of the spread, this talks of blowing up, being famous, popularity, shining in some way, okay? So that could be a factor for some of you. There could be something, somewhat of that energy around you. Something's blowing up for you. You're becoming well-known. You're becoming semi-famous. You're becoming a star, or you're shining in some way. And that's why you're so happy. You love this work that you do, but it's like, I do see people getting ticked off with you, people getting angry, people getting competitive with you, people getting jealous. Maybe wanting to ruin it for you, sabotage it, or start fights with you to distract you. Because like I said, they are possessive of your energy. And they feel like you're getting away from them. They feel like you're going to move on without them. They feel like you're forgetting about them, or you just don't have time for them. And so they may become a little vengeful. Oh, you're not giving me that attention, or you're not doing the work on me anymore. How dare you? I'm going to fight with you, or I'm going to get back at you, or I'm going to try and stress you out. Whatever it is, And, you know, it's the same people that are keeping a very close eye on you. They're watching your every move and they feel some type of way. They feel like they want to get back at you. They want to be petty towards you because of it. So as a result, I see that some of you may decide that you do not want to open up about this, okay? Like I said, there's almost a feeling of you seeing it coming. You can see it coming a mile away with that binocular vision. You may be like psychic. You're really good at predicting things. You know people. You know people's behaviors, people's... you understand, you're emotionally intelligent, basically. There's something about, you may avoid this by not telling people. You hold it close to your chest. This work that you do, you may hold back your energy while you work, okay? And that may cause people to be vengeful and petty. And others of you are gonna be like, I don't want to tell anybody about this. I'm not going to talk about it anymore because people are getting their feathers ruffled. They're becoming petty with me. They're competing with me. They're trying to teach me a lesson. They're trying to get back at me. This, that, fight with me, whatever. Now, it could be people, could be multiple people, could be friends, could be romantic interests. I did see a lot of people in the channeled message. There was quite a bit of people. Some directions that you looked in had like 2 people and others had 1. A lot of places I feel like had at least 2 people, like 1 and someone behind them, okay, or they were standing with other people, something like that. So some of you, it's multiple people, because some of you, I feel like you are doing something that you're happy about, and you know, this is you moving forward in life. And you know, not everybody is good at moving forward in life. Some people can't change. Some people don't know how to evolve. They don't know how to grow. Others don't really go for their ambitions, their goals, their dreams. And so they end up resenting the people that do. Okay, so yeah, lots of possessive energy here. Now, I do see that, you know, you're depicted here as the Queen of Cups. So some of you Sages have water placements. Others of you are not a Sag. You could be a water placement with Sag placements, or you could be a water sign, whatever. You don't need to be Sag to resonate with this. But I do see that you have a lot of beautiful, loving, nurturing, caring, unconditionally loving energy to you. I feel like you really did love people hard, okay? And you're very generous. You're very caring and empathetic. And as a result, like I said, I feel like you do work really hard on anything that you do in life, including people, friends, family members, lovers. You give a lot because you genuinely care, right? But like I said, I feel like people can have a habit of becoming entitled. They just get it that easy, so they start expecting it. And then the minute that you can't provide that, they start to get angry with you. They get ticked off, like you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing. It's like, I'm not even supposed to be doing this for you. I do it because I care. I do it because I have a good heart, not because I'm supposed to, not because I have to, not because it's my responsibility. Okay, so I do see that, you know, this loving energy that you have, you want to do something on your own. You're ready to take a leap of faith and do something solo. And you may realize that you need to hold back from people, either because you're too busy or you're sick and tired of people being possessive with your energy, entitled to your energy, controlling with you, manipulative, possessive over you. It's like, I don't know, I want to hold back. I don't want to give to these people anymore. It may even put you in your feelings, especially if you do have people coming at you, attacking you, fighting with you, trying to tick you off, trying to trigger you. It may put you in your feelings with the Queen of Swords here, and I do see that you're going to feel like you just want to detach. You want to rest. You need time to yourself to recuperate, to rest, to recover, to replenish, because you give so much. Like I said, some of you, you got taken advantage of by people. They ended up dumping all of their baggage or their workload on you. And it's like, screw this. I don't need to do this. So I'm going to take off and do something solo. I'm going to break free. I'm going to expand. Okay, you're expanding in some part of your life. And yeah, so you're doing that for yourself. It's self-love. You want to rest. You deserve you time. You deserve time to focus on your own life, your dreams, your goals. It's your right to do that. Okay, so yeah, some of you may be sent into a state of recovery because of drama, or because of so much work that people put on you, or because of a decision that you make for yourself, because of those reasons. And I see that it's linked to you getting clarity, you getting truth about people, that you need to hold back from them, that people are possessive over you, that people are entitled to what you gave to them. Now they expect it. And that is across from the Star, and that's across from the Five of Swords. So this truth has to do with you shining in some way and people becoming petty. They're vengeful. They want to knock you down a peg. They're competing with you. They want to fight with you. And it's also to do with you realizing that you need to rest. You need you time. You deserve that. Okay? Some of you are also getting clarity of obsessed stalkers. People could be gossiping, or one person could be starting fights and gossiping about you because they feel some type of way because you're not giving to them anymore. You're not putting their baggage on your back to carry. Or you're not being their slave at work. That's what it is. No matter if it's about work or relationships or friendships, there's an energy here of people making you their slave because you're a hard worker and you do that for them. So you don't want to be people's slave anymore, and people feel some type of way about it. They're talking, they're watching what you do. Some of them are watching you blow up. Okay, you're blowing up in some way. You're becoming some kind of shining star here. Even if it's just beauty, you could be glowing up and looking your best and getting a lot of attention. Something is blowing up though. But I do feel some of you are working on something. Okay, it's like you stopped putting in all your energy into these people that just take and take and take advantage of you. And you started putting it into yourself, and now you are blowing up. You're shining. You're healing as well with the Four of Swords next to it. Some of you are healing from toxic relationships, even if it's friendships, even if it's family relationships. They were somewhat toxic, somewhat unhealthy, somewhat possessive, controlling, manipulative, and restricting. And I see that you're kind of in this beautiful, caring, loving energy. You're still very optimistic, like I said, happy. And yeah, just happy with yourself, happy with your life. And here's the devil. These people watching you, making faces, huffing and puffing, crossing their arms. Oh, Sagittarius this and Sagittarius that. Okay. And it's weird, the intuition card is here, and I kind of didn't notice that. But yeah, you may have an awareness of people. You may have that predictive psychic ability where you know what's going to happen in the future. So you may be already predicting that some people are becoming too attached, too possessive, too controlling. Okay? You may also notice that they expect a lot from you. They're already getting mad at you, or they're getting a little acting weird, funny here because you're shining. So you're like, I don't want to tell people, I'm not going to talk about it, or I'm going to hold back from them because I already know what's going to happen. You're intuitive. And others of you, it still happened anyway. Even though you may have felt like, okay, I already know that person's going to start to get all jealous over me or not be happy for me. I'm going to back away from them. It still may end up happening. Okay? Now in the outcome, I see Emperor energy. So I see you in a very dominant, okay, take charge type of energy. You're taking control of your life. You have your stuff in order, okay? You're in control of yourself and your emotions. And others of you, this could be someone that you're dealing with, okay? You could have someone around you that is this Emperor. And others of you could be female. You could have a Queen of Pentacles energy to you. You could be have earth placements, and you're very grounded. You're very devoted. You're very committed. You could be doing well financially, especially in the outcome of this. If you're blowing up, you're working hard on something, you may be reaching a space of, success. Okay, being stable. Being able to take care of people. And I already feel that you were the type that took care of people, but before you did it with from your heart, from your emotions, and now you're more about your business, you're more about your family, you're more about stability. Before, you were like led by your emotions, which is what got you taken advantage of by these controlling, manipulative people. Maybe they were able to shift blame on you and make you feel sorry for them, but now you're putting yourself first because you have to. You're either too busy or you're doing the right choice and you're detaching from people. Okay? Some of you could have someone in your life, a partner. Okay? Because I also see energy here of a potential relationship. Some of you are committed to someone, others of you are not. But there's obsession over this, and there's people watching and stalking your connection. Okay? That could be what's blowing up. You could have a connection that's blowing up. It's getting a lot of attention. It's shining, or you're shining in this relationship. Others of you, it's something else. Okay? You could have a little bit of both even. And you could have someone around you. I see that things are turning in your favor. Okay? Destiny's here. And good karma is here as well. Okay, so you've been giving to people, and now it's your time to receive. And people are going to be mad, and they're going to stomp, and they're going to have tantrums, but let them. Okay, that's not your responsibility. They already put enough work on your back, and you've woken up. It's not your load to carry. Okay, others of you, I have to say it, like I said, some of you are avoiding stuff that you committed to. Some of you could just be like friendships, family members, and it's because they are controlling and they are possessive and they expect a lot from you that it's not your job to do. So that's why you're avoiding them. Okay, so there's two sides to it. Others of you could have been dealing with someone that was like that. They avoided things. They might have a lot of people coming after them. But I feel like a lot of it is just, this is your story. This is you. Okay? You could either be male or you could be female, either or you're both here, okay? And those of you, it doesn't matter what sex you are, but you could be embodying both of these energies. Very career orientated, very energy focused on your career, focused on your job, on your work, and dominant. Like, no, I'm taking charge. I'm putting my foot down. I make the rules. I'm in charge of my destiny. This is my life. I'm in control of manifesting my life, my desired outcome. But there's a nurturing type of loving, committed energy to you, to your family, and to your job, and anything else that's important. The Queen of Pentacles usually is treats people like family. So you're focused on people that you consider family. Some of you may have friends that you consider family, but not everyone. And some people are pissed over that. They are not, you're not working for them. You're not pouring into them. Okay, so this is working out for you. Okay, let's take a look at external energies for you. External energies for my Sag. Okay, I see people still very much invested into you. Knight of Wands. Some people are still invested to spending time with you, getting to hook up with you, getting to come and see you. So there are people that are interested in you, that want to spend time with you. Some people are romantically invested in you. You may have like been that social butterfly where you would go on dates, you would go out with them, you would have fun, but it might have not been serious to you. You're a free spirit. Especially with this Gemini energy here, okay, and Sag energy, and Aquarius energy in the center. Some of you are very much free-spirited. You just like to go out and travel and explore, and some people are possessive of you, and it's because they still want to hook up with you, they still want to see you, they still want to have fun with you. They still wanted to take action towards you, and some of them want relationships with you. You may have a couple people here that are bitter because they wanted a chance with you. And you either have something with someone else, or you're busy chasing your dreams, your career, something that you're working on. Maybe you're just very busy. It's going to be successful. So your hard work is going to pay off. But the first step was stopping putting in hard work with these people that are dead weight. They're taking from you. They're not doing anything in return. Judgment. Yeah, there's a lot of people here that want another chance with you. They want to be with you. They want a relationship. They want to hang out with you because now you have this new career, and some of them want second chances with you. So you may cut some people off because they're getting petty with you, they're getting vengeful, they're playing games, they're gossiping, or they're fighting with you, or they're just being possessive. You may cut people off. Yeah, but I feel like it's done with the Death card. You've changed. You've transformed your life, and you've changed. You're no longer a people pleaser. You're no longer that person that just gives out your energy for free because you were depleting yourself. You needed to rest after this, and you deserve to rest. Okay, you have clarity of that right now. You do. You know that's what's needed. All right, so let's take a look at damage confessions. Public service announcement, you guys. My deck, Damage Confessions, it has officially hit the shelves. Okay, it turned out beautiful. I'm really proud of it. So this is the deck that I use on my channel. This is this deck. This is my prototype deck. So they don't look the same. They look a little different, but I did add some really beautiful accents to this. This is a pretty thin cardstock. Okay, so it's not the best quality. It's just a prototype, as I said. It's just the one that I use on my channel, but this is what the actual deck looks like. Okay, beautiful. Look at that. So it has holographic backings. It's got some red foil accents on it. It comes in this really beautiful box. I've also added some holographic edges. Okay. And yeah, this is the exact deck that I use on my channel, but better, more improved, beautiful. The cardstock is nice and thick and strong and durable. It's good quality, okay? I really hope that you guys enjoy it. All right, so you can find this on my official website, www.dragonestarot.com. You can also find it on my Etsy shop, but Etsy does charge me a lot of fees, okay? They take a big chunk of money from me, and the shipping isn't very cheap on there. If you want better shipping rates, I do recommend that you go to my website to get it. It does help, it helps everybody out if you just go to my website. It supports me a little bit more as well. All right, so if you're interested, go ahead and check it out. Let's get some confessions from these external energies. Intensity. It says deep feels, fears and triggers, uncomfortable, spiritual bond, being pulled, obsession, chemistry, runner, and can't forget, and intuition. So these external energies feel like you gave them a very intense connection. Okay, they felt a lot of deep feelings with you. Some of them, it scared the fuck out of them, and it gave them, it triggered them. Okay, insecurities, maybe it made them uncomfortable, or maybe that's how they feel now because they see you shining, they see you putting work into yourself, they see you going off on your own, you're expanding, you're growing, you're elevating, and some of you are gonna blow up. Wow, some wish that you have to do with all of this, it's gonna come true. And it may be triggering some people. It's making some people feel uncomfortable with themselves because maybe it's holding up a mirror to them that they are not putting in work with themselves. They're not doing the things that they're supposed to be doing. And yet they put that blame on you, that you are supposed to be doing the work for them. You can't do that. It's not your responsibility, and they can't put that blame on you for that. Okay, so some people are going to try and blame you. It's your fault. You left me, and you're not doing this work. You're not healing my traumas for me. It's like, bitch, that's not my responsibility. Do it yourself. So yeah, as a result, people are feeling obsessed with you. They can't forget you. Of course they can't forget you. You did so much work for them, and it's like, you know, you left them and then everything came crashing down. It's like, oh, all their baggage and traumas and insecurities and inability to actually like work on themselves, it all hit them really hard, and then they blame you for it. It's your fault. You. Oh, this is too funny. I still think about the way you feel. Lusting after you, unforgettable sexual experience, craving your sexual energy. So some of you have people that you were involved with sexually or romantically or casually or whatever. Okay? And these people are obsessed because they can't get you out of their head. They still think about the way you feel. Okay? If you do that thing that they like in the bedroom, they can't stop thinking about that. They can't stop thinking about the experience that they had with you sexually. And others of you that, you know, with friends, obviously people that you haven't slept with, same-sex friends or family members, they still think about the way that you made them feel, the way they felt around you. And it's because you took on all of their baggage, all of their traumas and stuff. It's like you absorbed that and you carried the weight for them. So now it's like they can't stop thinking about, oh, when I was with my Sag or my cross watcher, I felt so good because they were doing all the work for me. It's making them obsessed with you. It says, I refuse to be that person. Stubborn and prideful. Yeah. So there are some people here that they're very stubborn. They're very prideful. They could be controlling, okay? And they were expecting things to go their way. They were expecting that they could manipulate you into guilt tripping you and for you to carry their workload on your back, that they're just going to put the blame on you and make you feel bad, and then you're going to cave and people please. And that didn't work. You ended up breaking free of them. Or this is what you're doing now. You want to break free of people. Okay, so some people refuse to be that person. So some people may not want to apologize. They may not want to admit the truth, which is that, you know, they are responsible for their own life, not you. They may not want to admit that. They may not want to accept that. They're stubborn. And some of them don't want to lose you. They're stubborn. They want to hold on to you, but it's a controlling type of energy here. I feel like a lot of it is they don't want to admit something. The way that they're acting is not okay. It's wrong. It's immature, or they are immature, or whatever. The games they're playing, or they manipulated you, they were using you, or whatever. They don't want to admit it. They don't want to be that person. Too much pride with them. It says, I'm with them out of convenience. So some of you had somebody that ran off with someone else, or stayed with someone else, or ended up with someone else, and they're with them out of convenience. But it's like they're attached to you. They're obsessed with you. They're mad at you because you won't do the work for them. It's like, why don't you get your partner to do it for you? Don't put it on me. And others of you, people chose someone else, whether it's family, friends, and they're choosing that person because of out of convenience. Probably because they get that person to do work for them too. They probably dump all their problems on that person, or that person provides things for them. Maybe they get spoiled, or they get supported. They get that therapist type of exchange with that person. There's something that's convenient to them. That's why they are with that person. Okay? It says, I'm actually a very insecure and jealous person. Yes, we know that. We do see that here. They're insecure because they see you elevating and expanding. You're shining, and some people can't handle that. And so they may be starting fights with you, trying to guilt trip you, to make you feel like shit because you're shining, because you're elevating, you're growing, you're expanding. How dare you do that? How dare you expand? Put the attention on me. You need to do these things for me. It's your fault. Get the fuck out of here. Who is this person? Or people? It's better when they are new. They don't know who I am. Yeah, so some of these people, especially if it was romantic flings or relationships, they might, you know, run off to other people because it's easier for them, and then they don't have to, oh, there's a message. So some of you, you did deal with someone that was like the channeled message. They promised people things and they never delivered. They never did what they said they were going to do or what they were supposed to with those connections. And they just skedaddled and ran off. And then they had people looking for them and mad at them. Okay, so that's why they like to go with people that are new, because then, you know, they don't know that this person's full of shit. They don't know that this person is a player or a faker. They're not actually going to deliver their promises. New people won't know that. So that's why they go with new people. They can say all these things and promise things, and then they just run off. They can't do that with old people, because older people that they were with already know their tricks. They already know that they didn't do what they were supposed to do. So, I mean, I don't feel like you're really concerned with that person. I feel like the only reason they're showing up in this reading is because they are obsessed with you. They're stalking you, and they might be mad at you slightly. Some of them could be in a very toxic relationship. Okay, you may have been in toxic relationships. This other person may have went to a toxic relationship. And now they're watching you go off on your own, and they're like possessive of you. It's like, how dare you? Go be with your person. How dare you be possessive of me? How dare you stalk me and try to watch everything I'm doing and get jealous or petty? Go focus on the person you're with. Okay? So let's take a look at your independent energy, and then we're going to sign off after some blessings. The Fool, exactly. We have the Fool twice. So you took 2 leaps of faith in your life. One could be this career thing that you're working on. Others, it's away from people, away from a person that's a specific person. You took a leap of faith. You're like, fuck it. I just want to go. I want to jump in. I want to start something new. And I see that, you know, these other people burdened you quite a bit, and that's why you wanted to do that. It's like, I'm ready to take a leap of faith into something new. I don't want this burden. This burden doesn't belong to me. And now I see people outside of you feeling burdened, feeling stressed, feeling like you dumped all their shit back on them, and they're mad at you for it. So dumb. Three of Cups, because you're celebrating. You could be going out with, you know, people that you care about, people that support you, friends, or, you know, not all of your friends are going to be like this. There's some of them that might be doing this, and you may have a group of nice friends of yours. You may be going out with those friends, or you're just celebrating with family, with whoever, maybe just yourself. You're celebrating because you took a leap of faith away from this burden. Now you're happy, now you're carefree, and someone else is burdened over that. Or it's people. It could be collective energy of other people. The Chariot, like I said, you're moving forward in life. And you're so optimistic, and you're so happy, and you're so ready. And this is something that's going to be very long-term for you, okay? It's a brand new beginning, but it's going to be long-term. So it may be a very slow and steady pace at first, but it's something that's going to set you up for the future. Okay, it's going to be like a long-standing career, or a long-standing project, or a long-standing job that you may be getting into. Okay, and others of you could have someone that you're involved with long-term, and you're going to move forward with that person, but you need to dump some burden. Leave it at the dump. Okay, drop the dead weight, and you're going to do that. If you are in a relationship, or you're going to get into one, wow, 10 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So you could be getting everything that you ever wanted. Okay, so your career's doing well, your money's doing well, your emotional, mental health is doing well. Okay, you're happy, and your career could be popping off. You could be getting a person here. You could be getting into a commitment. Whatever it is that you feel is everything you've ever wanted, you're kind of getting into that energy. Everything seems to be doing and going well for you. Okay, not everybody wants a family and marriage, but whatever 10 of Pentacles is to you, It's everything that you've ever wanted, and that's what you're going to get. Okay? Amazing things happen when we put that energy that we've been wasting on other people and things and into ourselves. And then you really manifest. And people always get offended over that. It's so weird. It's like, how dare you not have time to be my therapist and person, you know, my punching bag, where I can dump all my problems and dump all my drama and all my negativity on you. These people need to learn. Oh my God, I hate people like that. I really I've gone through it, so I can't stand it myself, honestly. Half the time, these people are incapable of actually listening when it's your turn. What happens when it's your turn? You're having a bad day and you need a punching bag, or you need to vent. Are they there for you, or is it all about them? I bet you it's all about them, so... Blessings. Education. It says money, abundance, service to others, helping, aiding, learning new skills, schooling, courses, and success. So some of you have a blessing coming in of education. So you may be going back to school or taking a course, okay? Or some workshop, some training that you're doing, entrepreneurship, or something else. And this could be what is setting you up. Okay, others of you, just keep in mind that these aren't going to resonate for everyone. These are specific. So if it's not resonating for you, it could be for someone else. But someone here has a blessing of education. And it's really going to set them up for the future, okay? It's going to give them a long-term career. It's going to blow up in some way. I see money here. I see success. It's almost like I see, you know, service to others and helping and aiding. So you like to help people, you like to give. You're now going to do that as a job, and you're actually going to make some kind of wealth off of it instead of just giving it away to these toxic people that don't appreciate it. And then they get entitled and they just expect it. And I don't feel like they give back a whole lot. Okay? Spiritual graduation. It says you passed, upgrade, new knowledge. It says you paid karmic debt, timeline change, upgrade, acquiring new things, acquiring new knowledges, acquiring new people, whatever. And it says prepared for the next. So this situation or anything that you were dealing with prepared you for the next stage in your life, and you graduated. You have graduated, Sag. I like this reading for you. Yeah, and you're jumping into a brand new timeline with this wish come true here. This is amazing. I was getting so sick and tired of the readings about the ex, and I was like, please give me something different. And then Sag, it's about your career, and I love it for you. I love a good career reading, okay? So that's beautiful. I hope that this resonated for you, and if it didn't, you can always check your other signs. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe, and hit the bell so you can get notified when I post new videos. Don't forget to follow me on TikTok. I have a Facebook page, and I'm now on Instagram as well. You can click the links on the top of my YouTube channel. Thank you.